There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their cloth. There's no one that can match me.
My name is Not Seeing the Dream. I'm a 15-year amateur boxer, giving my views and opinions on everything boxing related. I'm here to give you guys consistent, reliable, unbiased commentary. Boxing is my passion, slaying trolls is my hobby. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. So, according to Oleksandr Usyk's social media, Instagram, he will now be preparing to fight Anthony Joshua in a rematch. This is confirmed by Oleksandr Usyk himself, not the other media outlets who have been saying that he is going to fight Anthony Joshua, but then his manager came out and said he wasn't. What do I think about this? I think it's absolutely ridiculous. As you know, Oleksandr Usyk's country, Ukraine, is in a major conflict with Russia. He wants to go fight Anthony Joshua and leave his country in a desperate time of need. When you have 18 to 60 ages are being drafted in order to fight this war. This is a desperate war because Ukraine is a much smaller nation and Russia is a world superpower. All right, you got people's buildings being destroyed, people being forced to leave their families, people being forced to leave their countries, and you want to go fight Anthony Joshua? You can look at the effects in these short little clips.
Destroyed. An explosion blew up the windows, doors, and everything.
Ukrainian citizens who remained joined the fight, supporting the military in protecting their cities. Some playing a critical part, taking up arms, making Molotov cocktails, or building barricades and nets.
We are creating nets to hide our military forces from snipers and different Russian forces who are trying to destroy military things here.
Sorry, you have citizens who are being recruited to join the military. That is how bad it is. You have citizens who are having to build military barricades and help the army. That's how bad it is. That's how much help they need. And yet you're willing to go over here and go fight Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua fight is not that important compared to the welfare of your country. Because in life, there are sometimes things you have to stand for. If your country is being invaded, your people are being invaded, that's the thing that you should stand for. Boxing comes second, even though you love boxing. I've lost all respect for Oleksandr Usyk. I can't respect this. Like I said, this country is being invaded. He wants to go fight Anthony Joshua. I still to the rematch, though, I would pick Oleksandr Usyk to win. I don't think Anthony Joshua has what it takes. Anthony Joshua has multiple personalities and whatnot. You have nice AJ, beast AJ, Doug AJ. It's too many AJ personalities. Ever since the Andy Ruiz loss, there's no guarantee to how Anthony Joshua will show up to fight, okay? He even fought scared in the second Andy Ruiz fight and the Pulev fight. He could have got Pulev out of there in the second or third round when he hurt him badly, but he chose to take until the 10th round to finish Pulev. Then he had a visibly overweight Andy Ruiz, which he could have pressed for the stoppage and tried to knock out Andy Ruiz, and that would have been perfect considering that Andy Ruiz embarrassed you in front of a whole nother country, dropped you 4 times, took your pride and your confidence and made you quit in the ring. If somebody like that to me, I would definitely want to be going out for the gusto and trying to knock them out in a brutal fashion, okay? But we don't know with Anthony Joshua. I will want Anthony Joshua to win this fight. It's considering he's the lesser of the evils. Oleksandr Usyk is a disgrace to boxing for leaving his country during a desperate time. Anthony Joshua is a goofy, and he has ducked Deontay Wilder and lowballed Deontay Wilder repeatedly with Eddie Hearn. One thing AJ has to realize is that if he does not win this fight against Oleksandr Usyk, that his career will most definitely be over. After this, if he loses again, I think that he's most likely going to be a gatekeeper for the young and up-and-coming fighters, because if he can't beat Usyk, then who can he beat? I can't see him beating Deontay Wilder. I can't see him beating Tyson Fury, okay? I can't really even see him beating Luis Ortiz at this point, or Joe Joyce, or the rest of them, okay? So, like I said, Anthony Joshua needs to bring out the ferocious AJ, the AJ that was knocking people out in brutal fashion, that was willing to take a hit in order to get the knockout. He has to be wary of the fact that Oleksandr Usyk is a much superior boxer. He has better footwork. He has very good timing. He, goes around the ring using angles and timing Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has to use his jab, use his size, rough him up, lean on him, and he has to go for the gusto. Even if he does get knocked out by Oleksandr Usyk, everybody's going to respect him more as opposed to him just sitting there and playing pity-pat games like he did in the first fight, because that's what the fans respect. Even if you lose or you win, as long as you gave it your all, that's all the fans are going to respect. But we don't know with Anthony Joshua. So, like I said, if Beast AJ comes out Now, I definitely think he has a 50% chance of winning this fight. But if scared, pity pat AJ comes out, now I think that Anthony Joshua is most definitely likely going to get stopped. And certainly Oleksandr Usyk himself has said that he felt like his last performance against Anthony Joshua was good, but he felt like he could have done better. That most likely means that he's most likely going to be trying to go for the stoppage against Anthony Joshua in their rematch. But to wrap this up, screw Oleksandr Usyk. Wrap this up. This is not seeing the dream. Rocking his hair, his next day to sleep. I'll hot y'all another one. Peace.